Hello everyone and welcome back to my crafting world. This is Anna. Today I am going to announce a group swap, but first let me show you what I did with the brag book that I made a tutorial on. I had a few pieces of the Sir and Lady Vagabond papers. Actually, they were scraps left over along with some of the cut aparts, and I thought I would go ahead and polish that off, and this is how I decorated my brag book. So I had the largest piece I had was this one right here, so I used that for the front, the side, and the back. I used one of the cut aparts for the back, and I believe this one was from the Lady Vagabond, as well as this one. And yeah, so I just put it up on dimension on some foam to give it dimension, and this is how it turned out. And it's kind of, on the masculine side, so I decided not to put a ribbon on it. I think it lays pretty good. Even with photos in it, it should lay pretty flat. And then opening it up, like I said, I did use scraps, and these are not glued all the way down so that I can tuck a photo in there if I have to. Two of the mats that are on this page right here on the belly band. And again, I used the scraps to cover these up with, or to embellish them with. And being a brag book, you can't, and it's pretty flat, you can't add too much dimension to it. But here's the next page, and again, I just used some of the chipboard that I had left over. This one I didn't glue down all the way so that we can tuck a photo in there. And then the next page again, there we go. And then this is of course, the back pocket. And again, I used scraps, and then I used the chipboard pieces. And this is how I covered the two photo mats. So I think that turns out pretty good. There is enough room here for 12 photos, which is pretty good. Sometimes, like I say, we don't always take a whole lot of pictures for, an occasion. And I just thought this turned out pretty good. So let me announce what the summer swap is. It is going to be a summer brag book swap, and it is going to be a group swap. But guys, this is really quick to put together. If you saw my tutorial, you will see that honestly, it doesn't take long at all. You don't need chipboard, 110-pound cardstock, minimum of 100-pound cardstock should be used on here. So let me tell you what the requirements will be. The video I am putting up on June 14th, and it will close on June the 23rd, okay? So our mail out date is going to be July the 14th. That is a whole month in between signing up, making it, and mailing it out. And of course, I'm going to have all this in the description box. So if possible, please send me your tracking, because it is a group swap that comes to me and then I mail them out. Postage is going to be $8.55 for a padded envelope. Now, guys, if these fit in a smaller envelope than a padded envelope, I'm going to reimburse you, because it shouldn't be $8.55. It should be less than that. So if it is less than that, I'll send you the difference. And the theme is a summer theme. It is a summer brag book swap. So however you interpret summer, I mean, if you use lemons, if you use bees, if you use flowers, whatever you think or whatever you feel is a summer theme is what's required. Now, I realize it's we can use our scraps for this, so both books do not have to be have the exact same paper, you know, the exact same DSP, designer paper. So as long as they're both, or as long as your books are summer themed, your brag books. And then please make sure you label separate bag and make sure you label that so I'll know who it goes to and who it comes from. And I'm not going to, it's going to be, I'm going to have groups of 3. So you just really need to make 2 more to send to your partners. You do not have to send me one. If you do not send me one, that is absolutely fine. But leave one of your bags open so that I can show your partners what they're going to be receiving. It is going to be, of course, you and 2 others. So you only have to honestly make 2 of them. Okay, so in the swap, of course, you need to include the brag book. And to be fair, please follow my tutorial. That way everyone gets the same brag book as far as dimensions and size and whatnot. And I would like you to add 4 mats to your brag book. 2 on the front like this one right here. Okay, and I don't know if I told you guys in the tutorial what size to make these mats. This one is 4, right under 4.5, 4 and 7/8. I'm sorry, 4 and 5/8 by 5.5. And as long as it fits in your belly band, you should be okay. And then on the back, as long as they fit in your belly band and they're not too small. This one is 4 and 1/8 by 5.5. So as long as it fits in your pocket and your belly band, you're good to go. And I would like you to use at least 3 elements to embellish your book. This one has the cut aparts, so and then I added dimension, but this one wouldn't have, in my opinion, enough. This one would. This one has, you know, chipboard pieces. It's got this mat. It's got this trim. It's got a bow. So as long as you have 3 elements on the front of your brag book, it's got more than 3 elements. So it would be great. This one, if I were to add maybe a bow or a flower or something, that would be 3 elements. It only has 1. It's only got cut aparts. So I would have to add 2 more items to make this 3 elements. And then of course, you know, include at least 2 extra goodies for your partner. And then also 2 tags that go with the theme that you're making. Your tags may be 4 by, actually, yes, 2 tags that are 4 by 2.5. Yeah, 2 tags that are 4 by 2.5 to go along with your brag book. Your partner can use it in the brag book, or they can use it, you know, with something else. But at least 2 tags, guys. Now I'm going to keep my list really short. I'm only going to make a few groups. I'm keeping it small this time. So make sure you sign up and let me know if you're interested. That way you can get in my notebook really quick, and I know that you are going to be in and you want to play along. So I'm sure it's going to fill up pretty quickly. You want to get your name in before it fills up and I get to my desired number. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will talk to everyone later, and I sure do hope I see your name on that list. Thanks a lot, guys.